Good to see you again, my friend.
Nice to see you too, mate.
Last time we spoke, live action. Now you're voice acting. If I'm not mistaken, this is your second role, voice acting.
This is true. My first was Thomas the Tank Engine. I was a train, and this is that was like that was kind of my early. I was like learning my trade there, and this was slightly more extensive.
How different of an experience is it for you to voice act versus the live acting?
It's weirdly much more freeing, and it's much more physical because it's only your voice that you're trying to channel all of the guy's character through. Weirdly, I would have to go and have like massages and stuff after the sessions because I'd be so over-physicalizing it. Yeah, it was very odd. There's some slightly embarrassing sort of B-roll footage of me doing it, and I look like a crazy person.
Now we're going to insert that in the interview. Find that.
Hognob, meet Gunnar. Gunnar Hognob.
Hi, Hognob!
Did you do something with your voice for this? Because you sound a little different.
Yeah. Well, what's weird about animation is rather than starting with the character on the page, and then when I arrived, Nick already had a model of who Doug was, and even had done some sort of animation of how he moved, and so it was kind of about fitting his voice or your voice into the way he was, and he's got these massive, keen, eager eyes and gigantic mouth, and so we basically messed around for about an hour and a half trying. It was very embarrassing. About 1,000 different voices, and eventually Nick went, "I like that one," and that became the voice.
I love the fact that Guna, your co-star, the character in the movie,
a
girl can play soccer. We've got a girls team in Houston, the Houston Dash.
Yeah.
Of course, we have the Houston Dynamo that won the cup a couple of times.
Yeah.
But I like because girls can play soccer too is kind of one of the stories.
And not only that, but they're substantially better than my character. She is, in fact, she teaches us basically. She's a kind of. She's a bit of a genius, and it was amazing working with Maisie Williams plays her, and actually Maisie was one of the only actors that I got to actually record live with, because often you have to record in a vacuum, and she was just formidable.
What happens if you kick the ball in the goal?
Then other men hug and kiss you.
Oh.
I'll give it a go.
Oh, Mum!
So, I've told you what I like about the story. Tell me what you like about this movie.
I love, personally, I'm really useless at soccer. Like, properly useless. But I come from a family of really talented soccer players. So for me, there was a very cathartic experience about getting to do, like, extraordinary sort of virtuoso scissor kicks, albeit made out of clay.
Sliced bread, wow! That's the best thing since, well, ever!